I would like to say something, Your Honor, not on my behalf, but in reference to my partner, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Max Ballystock is the most selfish man I have ever met in my life. Not only is he a liar and a cheat and a scoundrel and a crook who has taken money from little old ladies, he has also talked people into doing things, especially me, that they would never in 1,000 years had dreamed of doing. But, Your Honor, as I understand it, the law was created to protect people from being wronged. Your Honor, I mean, whom has he really hurt? Not me. Not me. I was this man. No one ever called me Leo before. I know it's not a big deal, a big legal point, but even in kindergarten, they used to call me Bloom. I never sang a song before. With someone else. I never sang a song with someone else before. This man, this is a wonderful man. He made me what I am today. He did. And what of you, dear ladies? What would their lives have been without Max? Max, who made them feel young and attractive and wanted again. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Hold thy desperate hand. Art thou a man? Thy form cries out thou art. Thy tears are womanish. Thy wild acts denote the unreasonable fury of a beast. Unseemly woman is a seeming man. An ill-beseeming beast is seeming both. Thou hast amazed me. By my holy order, I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself? And slay thy lady that in thy life lives, by doing hate upon thyself? Why railest thou on thy birth, the heaven and earth? Since birth and heaven and earth, all three do meet in thee at once, which thou at once wouldst lose. Fie, fie! Thou shamest thy shape, thy love, thy wit, which, like a usurer, bounced in all, and uses none in that true sense indeed, which should bedeck thy shape, thy love, thy wit. Thy noble shape is but a form of wax, digressing from the valor of a man. Thy dear love sworn but hollow perjury, killing what love would thou last vowed to cherish. Thy wit, that ornament of shape and love, misshapen in the conduct of them both, like powder in a skilless soldier's flask, is set afire by thou own ignorance, and thou dismembered with thine own defense. What? Rouse thee, man! Thy Juliet is alive! For whose dear sake thou wast but lightly dead, there art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee. But thou slewest Tybalt, there art thou happy too. The law that threatened death becomes thy thread, and turns it to exile. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings light upon thy back. Happiness courts thee in her best array. But, like a misbehaved and sullen wench, thou pountest upon thy fortune and thy love. Take heed, for such die miserable. Go get thee to thy love, as was decreed. Ascend her chamber, hence and comfort her. But look thou thy not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live till we can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of the prince, and call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou wentst forth in lamentation. Go before nurse, commend me to thy lady, and bid her hasten all the house a bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming. You sat in my chair. I was annoyed. Presumptuous child, playing on my ship. But I never forgot how you already knew every control, every display. You behaved as though you belonged on the bridge. And then later, when I decided to make you an acting ensign, I had convinced you could be an outstanding officer. I've never questioned that conviction, until now. The first duty of every Starfleet officer is to the truth, whether it's scientific truth, or historical truth, or personal truth. It is the guiding principle upon which Starfleet is based. If you can't find it within yourself to stand up and tell the truth, you don't deserve to wear that uniform. I'm going to make this simple for you. Either you come forward and tell them what really took place, or I will. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Boy, am I nervous. Oh, hiya, Chief. Thanks. Actually, I'm supposed to owe him a favor. Yeah. Actually, I kinda owe him my current job. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh, it's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Yeah, that's him. Oh, woe is me. I can't do it. Yeah. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Newspapers say you're the one who did it. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. The guy was arrested. Unlucky sap dating her. My best friend since grade school. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone. He's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, too. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. That's just what I'm going to do. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. This is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, hand shaking, eyesight fading.
This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant of this case.
The defendant is, me, right?
Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask you once more.
The defendant, that's Mia Fey? Put my foot in it this time. I just gotta relax.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you again.
The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a trial. Tell me, what was the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read it over in the case report, cover to cover. It's, uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Oh, of course, I know her name. I just forgot. Temporarily.
Let's hear your answer. Who is it?
Mia Fey? Oh, right, sorry, was the first name popped in my head and...
Let's ask that again.
Wasn't it Miss Cinder Block?
The person in question was a victim, not an ill-conceived naming. I ask you again.
Her name is, Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause? You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. 'Cause I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first a question for the prosecution.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
It was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Is it not true that she'd recently dumped you? We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all have bad endings?
And that'll be enough for the game today, folks.
That's everything. My voice sure is getting tired. Well, I hope you enjoyed me saying a bunch of random stuff. And some different voices. Even if I don't make it to the Hololive, I hope that people will hear this and enjoy some of my voice work here. It's a bit long, but I hope it's fine. Okay, see you soon.